Coming up, we have the latest on the investigation into a deadly crash in eastern Sioux Falls.
Plus, how Avera Health is providing rural medical workers a chance to learn new skills. Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Police in Sioux Falls are investigating a weekend crash that killed 2 people on the east side of the city. 2 vehicles crashed just before midnight Saturday at East Arrowhead Parkway and Highline Avenue by Dolly Farm Village. Police say the 2 people who died were in the same vehicle.
Multiple passengers from both vehicles were taken to the hospital with severe injuries. Investigators say speed appears to be a factor in the crash. Federal authorities say a Wabe woman accused of stealing money from an American Indian agency has been sentenced to more than 2 years in prison. 53-year-old Dawn Block pleaded guilty earlier to program theft. Authorities say the embezzlement occurred while she was acting director for the United Sioux Tribes of South Dakota Development Corps from October 2018 to May 2019. A
judge ordered Block to serve 27 months in prison and 3 years of supervised release. She must also pay back more than $222,000. Block allegedly took payroll advances, cash withdrawals, awards and bonuses, duplicate pay, and unsupported payments. Turning to weather now, some much-needed moisture fell in KELOLAND over the weekend.
Let's see how much fell with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, you two. We had that much-needed moisture across a good portion of the area. Some spots a little more than others, of course. That's just the way things go. But we've had a couple of reports come in at around a ½ inch, and we'll see if we could add to that probably late this week. As we do take a look at the outline, mostly sunny and cool for today. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Slowly warming temperatures will have numbers return to the 70s for this weekend, but we're also looking at that chance for rain as we hit the weekend and even early next week. More details on a KELOLAND live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thanks, Scott. Avera is inviting the workers to their Helmsley Telehealth Education Center. The center is a space for people in the medical community to learn new skills.
Avera recently hosted an airway training program. It's a one-day focused course that shows them what they need to do if they need to intubate someone or do tracheotomies.
It's hard to do. It can paralyze you with fear, and so if you have an approach to it and you've practiced it and you have a means to think about it, then it's much more likely that you're going to be successful.
They've opened the course to people in their telemedicine network.
The students are a mix of physicians, nurses, paramedics, respiratory therapists, and more. Each of them comes from smaller cities around the region.
Letter carriers across the country suffer thousands of dog bites in 2020. That's what a USPS program aims to prevent. The Dog Paw program first launched in the Dakotas and Montana in November, and now the rollout continues.
Carriers place a yellow or orange sticker to remind them of dogs nearby or at an address. Letter carrier Janet Ham has experienced 2 dog bites in her career, although she says they didn't break the skin.
Yeah, you just get a little nervous, heart rate starts beating a little faster, and yeah, needless to say, I'm not a dog lover, but I think that's just part of the job.
Some Sioux Falls area residents are receiving postcards alerting them of the program. Sunday brought the last 2 graduation ceremonies of the year for students at SDSU. It was an especially unique moment for a couple of graduates from the College of Nursing.
Mother and daughter Gabrielle and Maddie Miller each graduated with a nursing degree together on Mother's Day.
A long road, lots of hard work, late study nights, and perfect timing.
Yeah, we were both at a crossroads in our lives where we were making decisions about our futures, and I wanted to go back to school, and she was already in college and questioning which direction she wanted to go, and we kind of simultaneously came up with nursing, and I was still kind of kicking it around, and she looked at me and she said, "If you go, I'll go." And like a week later, I was enrolled in college doing my pre-nursing courses.
Gabrielle will now work at Monument Health, while Maddie has accepted a nursing position in Missouri.
And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Scott?
All right, well, good morning, everybody. Temperatures this morning are in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and we'll continue to warm as they do go through the day. You can see here on Futurecast that we'll have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Slight chance for a shower or two in the western and southwestern South Dakota. Anything that falls should remain fairly light. Clearing skies tonight, temperatures to the low to middle 30s for just about everybody, so frost will be possible tomorrow morning. And then I think after tomorrow, these overnight lows will warm, as well as the afternoon highs. As we take a look at Futurecast during the day tomorrow, mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Looks like we may have some high-level cloudiness try to return as we go into about midweek. But temperatures, as I mentioned, will continue to warm as we do go get closer to this coming weekend. 50s and 60s for highs today. We'll go with light winds. Tonight, temperatures will fall to the low to middle 30s. And then for tomorrow, temperatures will be a little warmer, mostly sunny to partly cloudy. That's a quick look at your forecast. You could always check the 7-day forecast while you're here online at KELOLAND.com. Have a great day.